तो आज हम सॉल्व करेंगे मिसिंग नंबर प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम लीड कोड. So the question says we have been given an array nums containing n distinct numbers in the range 0 to n, and we have to return the only number in the range that is missing from the array. Let's understand this from the example. Suppose we have been given 1, 2, 3, and 5, and we have to find the missing number in the range from 1 to 5. Okay, so we can directly see that 4 is missing here. So we have to return 4 in the output. Now what can we think? First, let's think for the brute force approach. So in the brute force approach, we can think of the linear search, like we will be making two loops and we will be traversing one inside the array and one from 0 to the nth. And we are checking if the array element is similar or matching the ith index, then it is present. And if it is not matching, then it is not present. So let's code the brute force approach first. First, let's get the size of the array nums. Now, why we are making bool flag is equal to 0? We are assuming first that the element is not present inside the array, and we will traverse using the two loops. And if the element will be present, then we will be making the flag 1, and then we iterate from another index and check if that is present or not. And if at the end flag remains 0, then the element is not present inside the array, and we will return the index of that element. Here we are making flag is equal to 1 because we got the element. And at the end, if flag remains 0, means the element is missing from the array and we have to return that index. Otherwise, we will be returning -1 because as the function is of int type, then we cannot end the code here. It will give the error because int functions will return something. Let's run this code. Let's submit this. It is getting accepted. Now, what will be the time complexity of this question, right? So, we are traversing. First, the elements present are 1, 2, 3, and 5, and we are traversing from 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and here we are suppose this size is n and this size is w, and in the worst case, if the element which is missing is at the last index, so we'll be traversing big of n cross w time. So the time complexity will be big of n into w in the worst case. Okay. Now let's think about the optimized or better approach than this, which will reduce our time complexity in this way. Suppose the elements which are given inside the array are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 7. Okay. And we have to find the missing number. So one possible approach, better than previous approach, should be we can add all the elements present inside the array. Okay. And we can make another array also with the same elements but without missing number from 1 to n. We can make like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We will be adding these separately, then this separately, and when we do the subtraction of this, then we will get the missing number. Okay, so let's code this. First, we will get the size of the array nums, and the sum from n of the n natural number we can get from the formula, like n multiply by n plus 1 by 2. Okay, and let's make a temporary sum variable which will be assigned to 0 first. And in temp sum, we are adding all the elements of the given array. Okay, and we are returning this sum minus temp sum. As we have seen in the example above, that the sum of this minus the sum of this will give us the missing number. Let's run this. Now let's submit this. It is also getting accepted, and the time complexity in this approach is only big of n. Now, if you have any doubts related to both the approach discussed, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you.